On this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly, registering to vote and Career Week. All this and more coming up next. Hi, welcome back to this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. I'm your host, Natalie Bellis. With the presidential election coming up, there are many Wildcats who are able to vote for the first time. Tony gives us tips on how to make a decision.
This year's presidential election is between candidates Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. Before heading to the polls, it's important students know what to expect.
It's actually super easy, assuming there could be a line. You never know what kind of line there might be, but once you get up to the actual table, they literally ask you their name. They bring up your voter registration sheet. They have you sign a copy. They compare your signature, your current signature, to the one you have on file, make sure it's you, and then you move to the next person who gives you a ballot. You go in the voting booth, fill out your ballot, and then you shove it in a machine that sucks it in for you.
Before heading to the polls, it's crucial to research each candidate and their policy positions. Sites like Vote 411 and Ballotpedia provide valuable, nonpartisan information about each candidate. To register to vote, students must be 18 on or before November 5th, as well as be citizens of the United States. Voting allows students to make their voices heard.
I mean, what's going on in not only the world, but locally, the way that you have the most direct impact that you have on that is voting. And that's not only true in a general election like we're now a part of, and election day will be November 5th, but it's also the local elections, which we'll see in the spring.
Although the online deadline has passed, students can still register to vote in person up until the election on November 5th. There's dozens of polling locations all throughout the area. Simply go online and type in your zip code and address to find the nearest one. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Tony Reshjelov.
There are many opportunities that NEQA gives you to learn more about your future and your interests. Merdula has a rundown on Career Week.
Next week is Career Week, a chance for students to expose themselves to options for their future that they might not be familiar with. Over 80 guests covering a diverse range of jobs from our community will be coming to NEQA next week on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday during option periods in the LMC to speak with students about pursuing a specific career.
There are some students who feel like I know exactly what my job is going to be. I know what I want to do the rest of my life. But I think there's many more students who really don't know some of the real life implications of what people that have certain jobs, what do they do every day? So our career guests, I think, are really going to help people understand what their job journey, how did that get them to their current place? And then we also want people to understand things like the career clusters.
Career clusters show that a variety of skill sets can be applied to many different jobs and industries. In addition to a career fair, for the first time, there will be a College of DuPage Takeover Day on Wednesday, which allows students to explore careers at COD, and an Internship Information Day on Thursday, which gives students the ability to get hands-on experience at a specific job.
One job can be related to another, even though the two titles might be different, but they share the same skill set or share the same interest area. But a lot of people change not only just their job, but their profession and even their skill set over the life of their working life.
Don't forget to take a look at the student tip sheet before going to Career Week. You can find the tip sheet and the Career Week schedule on the student splash page. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Merdula Natarajan.
What's up, Wildcats? I'm Mr. Loff, and here's what's happening at NEQA between today and next Thursday, October 31st. Today is October 25th and officially the end of the first quarter. Congrats on making it through, Wildcats. Make sure to check out the Wildcat Fiddlers and the Neuqua Valley Symphony Orchestra at this year's annual Spooktacular concert at 4:30 p.m. on Tuesday, October 29th. You can watch our talented musicians perform for free. Next Wednesday, October 30th, is the College of DuPage Takeover Day. There will be guests ready to answer your questions in the LMC at Main during all lunch hours. Don't miss it. Next week is Career Week. You can explore different career options during your option period in the LMC. and AP exam registration is coming to an end. Be sure to register for your AP exams by November 1st to avoid paying a late fee. Please reach out to Mrs. Laporta with questions. And that's what's up, Wildcats. Have a great day.
Good morning, Wildcats. My name is Brigitte Dream, and welcome back to Nequa Replay. Varsity football will be playing at Andrews tonight at 7:30 p.m. The boys cross-country team will compete in the IHSA Regionals Tournament at Waubonsie Valley starting Saturday at 11 a.m. Girls cross-country team will also participate in the IHSA Regionals Tournament at Waubonsie Valley, which kicks off Saturday at 10 a.m. The boys soccer team has their IHSA Regionals Tournament scheduled at Naperville Central on Saturday at 2 p.m. Girls volleyball team will play in their IHSA Regionals Tournament at Yorkville on Monday at 6 p.m. Girls swim and dive team will have their DVC meet tonight at 5 p.m. at Naperville Central. Lastly, congratulations to the 4 girls tennis players that are heading to state. Adam gives you more information on the process it takes for them to get to state.
This year, the girls tennis team are having a very challenging year with a coaching change early in the season. But that hasn't stopped them from playing great tennis and having a great bond off the court.
Well, actually, the team that we took to state last year still includes a lot of the girls that we still have heading into sectionals this weekend. We did graduate one of our singles players, so we don't have, we have a very young singles players that are going to be with us in sectionals this weekend, but we do have at our one doubles position 2 juniors, so Sophia and Kylie are going to, they were at state last year, they're going to be heading into sectionals and fighting for their spot at state this year. And then 2 of our seniors that were at state last year with us, Madeline Finke and Zara Khan, they are going to head into sectionals this weekend on Friday to battle to take their spot back and see if they can get themselves back to state. So we'll see if those 2 seniors can take the lead and the returning players have what it takes.
Come support us at state!
Good luck at state, girls. And for Nequa Replay, I'm Adam Jaglin.
With Halloween just around the corner, we see how our future Wildcats are planning to celebrate. Anna has the details.
Optimus Prime. Rapunzel. Spider-Man. Wednesday. Princess. Nerds. Ice cream. Chocolate. I like Starburst.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Wildcat Weekly. Enjoy your weekend, Wildcats.